Right guys, I'm going to angle the camera around what I'm doing. Now I am fed up, pissed off, and sick and tired of being sick and tired. Right? So, I've now got to a point where I decided, but you can hear me, I'm going to use what I've got, get it over and done with. Because tomorrow, I'm going to have this, I'm having the COVID, COVID, I'm having the COVID, COVID vaccination. So, my plan is, if I'm going to have an adverse reaction to it and end up with brown bread, then this is going to be like really hard for my kids, because they're not going to be able to do. They're not going to even understand what I'm doing. They have trouble catching up with Simply. So at the moment, what I'm going to say to you is this: I've got one of Gravitex left. I'm going to use this one Gravitex, right? And I'm going to try and Gravitex. Now, the problem I got with this is you guys are watching a really bad angle, aren't you? Can you see anything? Can you see me? You can't see. Oh, right, okay. Right, listen, so I'm going to try and Gravitex all the welding I've done. Now I've welded it all up, and I red oxided it, and I don't know where you can see it, but I Gravitex and welded it. That ain't working. That ain't the way to do it. See this? Okay. You've got to install microwave ovens. This is okay. Right guys, I don't know how much that video got. The camera's playing silly bastards. Right, I've sprayed stone chip over all my welds. I've had to go back and put some patches in because it didn't work very well. I've done loads of stone chip over all my welds, white stone chip. Original colour was red. I've done a few holes there, so I got a few need repairing, but I'm going to worry about it there. So I'm not going to get crazy because come on, I mean, Jesus Christ, does it matter? I mean, but yeah, so all my repairs aren't too bad, apart from some look a bit amateurish. That one and the other side don't look very good. But I got it in, but I didn't fit it back properly because it was the wrong angle. So sorry. Anyway, bollocks that. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to say, guys, I'm actually happy with it. I mean, I've done the best I could with what I got. Given my model of the world, I've sprayed. Now, I've been spraying all different colours on it, and so people are going to say, yeah, you know, I sprayed lots of different colours, all my aerosols over there, right? Because my shed isn't one of these dehumidified sheds, it doesn't rust. If I got a shiny bare metal, it's rotten as a frigging pear within like sort of 10 minutes. So I'm going to say, I don't want to go for the shiny bare metal finish just to show you how great I'm clever I am. I actually just want to get some crap on it. So I bolted these ones in. Those I haven't, but I've got it. Look, listen. Consider it's like a bloody ordeal. I think it's quite good. So I'm going to say to you guys, for all the people out there, you know, who are going to go, yeah. Do you know what, guys? I think it looks alright. It is bloody amateurish. I'm no bloody bodywork guy. I'm a mechanic, for Christ's sake. So I got it pretty good. What I've repaired, What I've bodged, which is quite a bit. But I'm quite happy with it. I got something looking pretty good, and I got something looking really bad. For the eagle-eyed people are going to spot where my welds weren't that good, like down there or up there. Anyway, so look, I don't care. I mean, come on, guys, it's on there. It's on there. It's on there. So just put yourself together. And it looks almost. So it also looks factory when I've been doing it with my seam sealer, liquid nails. And it's not very good here. It's not nice there. And it isn't nice here. I still got I've blown another hole through there. Not to weld that. But this here where that's right away. It's gone. But I've done all right. I'm not going to say I'm not happy with it, because I am not that unhappy with it. Because does it really matter? We only come on this earth for a short space of time, right? And if we're lucky enough to be involved in it some short space of time, a friend of mine said to me, he said, "Why the hell are you bothering with this piece of crap?" I said, because I got it, and he went, "You're never going to drive it." I said, well, yeah, I might. And he went, "No, you're not." He said, "You got a series roadster. You ain't driving this. You got a fucking 62 coupe. You got a 68 roadster. You ain't going to drive that with a 2+2. And he's not probably far from the truth. I probably won't drive it. I might drive it once or twice. But I'll tell you something. Once I start driving it, I can enjoy every minute of it. And I'm not really too worried about some of the bits that aren't really great, because bits that aren't really great, and I never said I was going to restore it tonight. I always said I was just going to patch it up and keep it going. So that's what I've done. I've patched it up and kept it going. And I think some of my repairs are quite amateurish, and some of them are really quite good. What I'm going to say is I'm not overly worried about how bad some of the repairs are, because they are welded. I'm not really too worried about how many holes I've blown in it, because some of the holes I've blown in it I've then had to like go back to and blown another one in the back, which I'm not overly keen about. But I think what you got to say is that, like, you guys are seeing a different angle I am. You're seeing like the angle I put in the camera. You're seeing like a turd of a 2+2 bodged up with panels, and I'm seeing a 2+2, and I'm not seeing a 2+2 made out of Martin Roby's panels. I'm seeing a 2+2 made out of original bits or stuff I made myself. So I'm going to say I don't really think it makes any difference at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, guys, you go to bed. And I'm quite happy with what I've done. And this is just like a little footnote. We've been like minus something or a stupid clock here. And I forgot, I drove the Mark 10, the 420G, the Nepalese ambassador car. I put it in storage down at my friend's. And Graham, he went out and he said, "There's no antifreeze in it." And he drained it off. So I hope he drained it off in time to save the engine. Because if he didn't, I've got another bloody engine to do. I will say, if he got it drained off, I'm so grateful to him. And I am for that, because he's a great guy. And I will say that, I'm glad he did it, because I thought about it, but I just didn't get it done. I had too many other things in my mind. Too many other things weren't going right. But today, I came up here today because of tomorrow's the COVID vaccine, and I want to get a load of this done, because if I don't make it tomorrow, and I have an adverse reaction and go stupid in the head, then someone else is going to have to put this together. So that stone chip is really good, because it hides my really bad fiberglass and filler repairs. Now I know it's not factory, and I know that the purists are going to go, "Yeah, they were never stone chip." Well, of course they weren't. But I'm sure if Jaguar had stone chip, they'd bloody use that, because they used everything else that was bloody modern. So I'm going to say that you know, what I've done is I've done the best I can with what I've got available, and I'm happy with it. So I'm going to say that I'm not going to reproach myself about how bad or how much better I could have done it. Because if money was no object, I could have just given it to Martin Ruby and said, hey, make me a new car. And he'd gone, your roost, bollocks. Can't do it, mate. Here's a bill for 45 grand. That floor pan's for 60 quid. And so far, I don't think I spent more than 100 quid on metalwork. So, I don't really care. I don't care what the other people are going to say, because remember this, my sign here, remember this? Time's precious, waste it wisely. So looking down the transmission tunnel, there's a back axle down there, going to line up. Those engine frames are going to line up. Yeah, it's a bit thin on the paint. And a friend of mine said, he said, you should not have used red oxide under white. And he is right. But, I've got to say something to you guys. When you've only got red bloody oxide, you use what you've got. I just want to drive it, just once. Just once in my life. Get in it, turn the key, drive it down a bloody road. So, all joking aside, we are not bloody far off. What I'm going to say to you guys is, I hope you enjoyed seeing some of it, and I hope you enjoyed watching me do some of it. And just remember, could be worse. It could be you. And you be in this dilemma going, well, yeah, but if I don't spend thousands of pounds on it, it ain't worth nothing. So I don't make it the best one in the world, it ain't worth nothing. If I don't make it all restored, it ain't worth nothing. Well, let me do it this way. If you want an E-Type, guys, you want it because you want one. You don't want a show winner in a carcoon, but you don't actually want to show, you actually don't want to drive the car because you'll be too frightened it's going to start rusting. So you wouldn't ever need it anyway. So really, why are you worried about how good it is? If you enjoy it because you want one, then it wouldn't matter how bad it was. Is at least I'll get to drive it, which possibly is more than most people who begin telling me how bad, how rough, how crap, how everything's bent, how it's all crap. And they've got these lovely replica cars which the DVLA are about to avoid, and Jaguar's going to have them all crushed. Let's see how Jaguar gets my original E-Type crushed. Because it ain't made of alloy. It's made of everything which it was, and everything that's original I've tried to bloody reuse. So, guess what? There you go. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, you couldn't make it up, could you? I made a piece of, and you made a concourse winner. End of the day, your piece of Q plate, and mine is still an original bloody E-Type. Thank God for that. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then if you hate me, then just hate me, because I really don't give a toss. Because I'm here, it's like, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night, and I'm doing this. I'm not doing it for you. What's that advert? I'm not doing it for you, Claire, although I do quite like Sarah better than Claire, but anyway. I'm doing it because I can, and you know what, guys? We're getting there. Like British Rail in the 70s. We're getting there. I've done it. It's done. It's getting further ahead. And as long as COVID don't get me, I'm going to finish it. So, like and subscribe, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then don't bloody watch, because it's probably too painful. If you did, then watch, because you know what? Things can only get better. I would love to do those things like they move all around and make it all look stupid, but no. Do you know what? Fuckboy Slim said, right here, right now. That's what I am, mate. Right here, right now. Monday night, in the shed, struggling with crap on my own. So, if you don't enjoy it, don't watch. If you do, just remember, it could be you. Talk soon, mate. Bye.